My dad pretty much helped me get my first job. And I hit the road running. My grandfather was in the radio business, and so my father followed in his footsteps. And so my dad, he'd go program stations and move around, and so I moved 17 times. That's, I think, why my siblings are very close, is because that's all we had. My dad came with MS, multiple sclerosis, and he had the very aggressive part of it. That was a tough thing to witness. Once he got sick, he couldn't work anymore, and then he decided to move to a trailer in Jordan.
In a company where you have to constantly innovate and reinvent yourself and overcome hard things, right? Business isn't easy. I think that served him well.
On October 1st, 1986, I started Loffler Companies. I remember it so vividly. I had rented a one-room office with a secretarial service attached to it. And so I had someone answering the phones. They had a copier. I paid a nickel for every copy that I made. And I decided I'm going to do this. And I was scared. It wasn't about the money. It was about being successful, providing for my family, providing a good service, and taking care of our customers.
I remember being in the office at the time going, man, why do I have to be here, right? I'd rather be out riding my bike or doing something else. But today, I look back and I think it's one of those characteristics that really has brought him great success. He would always find tasks for me, whether it was, putting stickers on machines. I think he always thought it was important that I was involved in that. My dad had always encouraged me to say, you know what, maybe it'd be a good idea if you worked outside the business. And I thought, Dad, that's really good advice. But at the same time, I was probably a little bit afraid to get into one of the hardest sales businesses and potential to not be successful. So I started with a company based out of Madison, Wisconsin, and I cut my teeth there for 2 years. I remember thinking, man, it'd be nice to be part of a smaller organization. And at the time he said, hey, we're gonna start this IT group. Do you wanna come over and sell phone systems as part of that IT group? And you'd be the first employee that would come over as part of that group. And I thought, well, here we go. This is actually what I was asking for, a chance to get involved in the business and still be able to learn. That was my first role here at Loffler, and then from there I moved into a sales management role overseeing the entire IT solutions sales group. Moved into the role I'm in now, which is the Vice President of Sales and Operation.
It's been so amazing to see the transformation in this company from selling dictation equipment, working out of a cabinet as your warehouse, to 50,000 square feet of warehouse space, and providing customers now with full IT solutions, every kind of printing and copying, scanning solution and software, telephone systems, on-site managed services for people that need support in-house, and the evolution of the cloud.
I think Loffler as an organization is going through digital transformation. So a lot of people, when they think of Loffler, they think of imaging or copiers or printers. And I know that we are a technology company and one of the very best in the Midwest. We'd like to be leaders in our space.